Hang on, let me call cases, I'm sorry, 260-14999, 8A and B. All right,
Good morning, Judge. Matthew Baker, Defendant, Mr. Schaefer. Mr. Schaefer, state your full name.
John James Schaefer.
all right. So let me just double check one thing. Your client, I believe, pled guilty to or no contest to resist and obstruct an officer due to lack of memory. And there was agreed upon restitution of $485.
Correct.
And then they dismissed on their motion the disorderly public intox, right?
Correct.
All right. Anything you would like to say?
Judge, just that we've got a chance to review the pre-sentence report. It's actually accurate. On behalf of Mr. Schaefer, he is 35 years old, Judge. He just recently got married about a year ago. He does have one child in common with his current wife. He also cares for 3 minor children from his wife's previous relationships. He is employed. He works at Achievable Painters in the morning, and he works at China City in Belleville at night as a cook. So he is working hard, Judge, trying to make ends meet and care for his family. He does have a valid medical marijuana card, Judge, which like, of course, note that. And with regard to the recommended treatment, he is currently undergoing treatment, Judge, and we'd ask the court to allow him to.
Where?
It's through, what was it? So precision psychiatry. My psychiatrist is Zane Zatar Chowdhury.
Well, I'm just going to have probation approve that then, okay? What else, Counselor?
That's it, Judge. We'd ask the court to allow him to continue that treatment to run concurrent with whatever the court orders here.
Anything you would like to say?
I'd just like to apologize, sir. I was assaulted and I called the police for help, and when they didn't file a report, I got upset with them and was rude to them, and I apologize. They could have been handled better.
By them or you?
Me.
Okay. Well, are you still treating at Corwell?
No,
Wait.
that was a 7-day hold. I had bipolar, or not bipolar, borderline personality disorder. And it causes me, like, the medications I'm on can sometimes have bad reactions and make me suicidal. Christmas, I spent 7 days in the ICU from a suicide attempt. And I had to go to the psych ward at Cornwell. That's where they assigned me my psychiatrist.
So you need to get your life in order. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I mean, you've had an OWI in 09, you had a case taken under HIDA for, I believe they're saying,
Fleeing intervening, sir.
right. It says felony police officer, fleeing and eluding 4. Then you had a drug charge in 12. And then you had obstructing the police officer out of California in 20 and impaired in 22. You didn't show up for a drunken disorderly out of the 35th, which I'm gonna expect you to do real soon. And now you've had this one where you were intoxicated. So we got to get you a little bit of help here, okay?
Absolutely.
So here's what, is there anything else? Did I let you finish?
The thing with the 35th, I went to the court and I did the probation, I paid the fines. I was supposed to do a couple days of the court program, and I broke my femur and had to have surgery and had a titanium rod put in. And when I contacted them, telling them I couldn't come in because I couldn't get out of bed, they told me they would contact me, and I never got any other contact until I.
How many
got
times
the
did you
warrant.
call? How many times did you call them?
I called them once, and the guy was like, "We'll have someone get back to you." And then I found out like a year later I had a warrant. Like,
You know, but you should have called them back, don't you
you're
think?
correct, sir.
Any reason that you have to go back to 23307 Telegraph?
No,
That's Marlowe's, right?
yo,
Right. I mean, you gotta be careful. The restitution's going to Marlowe's, right, counsel?
Yes,
No, sir, it's fine. Brownstown Police.
Oh, that's right. That's right. My apologies. I read that and I forgot that for what you did in the cell. 10 months probation on this RNO. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate any law or ordinance. If you change your address, your place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify probation. You have to report as directed. I'm going to order that you abstain from the use of alcohol. No alcohol, no illegal drugs, no marijuana. I will not violate you if you test positive for THC, so long as you possess and provide proof that you have a valid medical marijuana card. You're to kratom poppy seeds and CBD oils are prohibited. Consuming food or other items containing those substances will be deemed a violation. You're to submit to chemical testing, PBTs and ETGs as follows. Bi-weekly for 3 months. If you're clean, I'll make it monthly. I want you to attend a psychological evaluation, psychiatric evaluation, mental health treatment if recommended. You're not to enter the property address at 23307 Telegraph Road in Brownstown. You're to attend AANA at least twice a week until you're in a treatment program. I'm not going to make you do intensive outpatient. I am going to make you do outpatient. You mentioned where you have that, where you're attending. If that's acceptable to probation, you just can continue treating there. If it's not, then I want you back in AA twice a week until you get into an outpatient treatment program that's approved by the probation department. You're to clear all warrants by May 1 of 26. You were taken into custody on this case, correct?
yes, but he was arrested.
So I'm going to order 4 days jail, credit 1, serve 3, and I'll let you serve those by way of court work program. So 3 days court work program, and there's a $35 a day charge for that for a total of $105. I'll kind of go light on the fines. 100 fines, 50 costs, 75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment, $275. Screening fee 60 for 335. Probation fees are 220 a month. That's 535. Court work program fees are 105 for a total of 640. Plus, you do have restitution of 1,085. So your total should be 1,125. You're going to pay the restitution to Brownstown through the court. So you're going to make that payment through the court. If you violate, you could get 90 days with credit for any time served. I'm going to give you credit for 1 day served. And again, you have 21 days to appeal and 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. Do you understand all that?
Yes,
So
sir.
I'm only sentencing you on the R&O. I called the disorderly public intox, but that's been dismissed. Can he pay all this today? How much does he have today?
$30.
Yeah. He should have come with more money than that, though.
I apologize, sir.
You get paid weekly or bi-weekly?
Bi-weekly.
I'll let you pay $60 bi-weekly, $100 bi-weekly. Can you do that or not? Are you sure?
If not, I'll come back and see you.
Okay. Boy, word's getting around, eh? All right, I'll tell you what, I'll make it 75 bi-week.
Here's what makes this sentencing interesting. The judge isn't just punishing him, he's trying to rehabilitate him. Instead of throwing him straight in jail, he's ordering treatment, AA meetings, testing, and mental health evaluations. But make no mistake, one violation and this defendant could be back behind bars. Do you
And
think
you
this was
start that
fair,
when you get
or
your
should the
next
judge
check.
have been tougher?
It'll be not next Wednesday, the following Wednesday.
So let's see, today is the 8th. So I'll let you pay it beginning April the 23rd, okay? Bi-weekly,
Thank you, sir.
okay? And again, if you don't have the money, just come talk to me. Call the court. We'll go on Zoom. I'll be glad to give you an extension, okay?
Thank you, sir.
I wish you well. Good luck. Thank you very much. You will meet with probation before you leave here.
Absolutely.